This is woodblock printmaker David Bull, here in my workshop in the outskirts of Tokyo. This is the place where we make the famous Ukiyo-e Heroes series of woodblock prints, which many people in the Kickstarter community should remember from the major campaign that Jed Henry and I ran about exactly 2 years ago. During that 2 years, we have been progressing and growing steadily, and we are now ready to take the next major step in our crusade to bring traditional Japanese woodblock printmaking to the rest of the world. This autumn, we are opening a shop in downtown Tokyo, right in the heart of the traditional Asakusa district. Everybody who comes to Tokyo comes here. From this famous Kaminarimon at the entrance, up through the Nakamise shopping street, getting sidetracked by the arcades, and all the interesting back streets, right up to Sensoji, the main temple. The Asakusa district is a must-see destination. It was here, in this Shitemachi district of the old capital, that Japanese woodblock prints were born. And it is to here this fall that we are coming home. This is the famous Rodokudori, and we've leased the second floor of that building behind me, up there behind that balcony. Our construction begins in just a few days, and we plan to be up and running in early October. We've already ordered a giant sign which will cover that balcony space. Everybody who passes down this busy street will know exactly what goes on up there. I said a new shop, but our Asakusa experience will involve much more than that. There will of course be a retail space where visitors can browse through the prints we have on sale, but that will take only 1/3 of the building floor available. Another third will be taken up with a room where 2 of our printers will be working, and where the visitors can of course watch that work happening too. But it is the front room of the building that will be the most important, and those of you who participated in our previous Kickstarter may understand why. In that campaign, we offered print parties, invitations to visit our Ome workshop, where with the wood blocks, tools, and pigments that we provided, the guests, with assistance from our staff, were able to make their own woodblock prints. Those print parties were hugely successful, and since that time, many people have requested that we do more. Well, here we go. The biggest print party of all time will be running 6 days a week in the front room up there, and we want every visitor to this exciting city to return home with the best possible souvenir, a woodblock print that they have made by themselves. It's going to take a ton of money to build that new shop. We've negotiated a very reasonable rent, so the ongoing business will be manageable, but it's the construction phase that has me most concerned. I've been saving up for this for nearly a year now, and I've built up a good war chest for this project. But renovating an old building is guaranteed to bring surprises, and they will almost certainly be expensive surprises. It's going to be close, very close, and that's why we're now approaching the Kickstarter community again to help give us a boost and get us over the top of this. It's time to talk about the main reward that we will be offering for this campaign. Over the course of many years, I have received, and this is no exaggeration, hundreds of requests to produce a particular woodblock print. It is one of the most iconic images in world art, and if no other traditional Japanese print than this had ever been made, the genre would still be globally famous. You know the one I mean. It's Hokusai's Great Wave. I've been waiting 30 years for a chance to make this one, and there's no better time than the present. I'm going to make it at the original size, as you see here in this color copy mock-up. I'm going to take the line work from one of the most carefully prepared copies of Hokusai's original, cut a fresh set of cherry blocks, do the proof printing myself, and then get busy with our most experienced printers to produce the Kickstarter edition. As explained in the Kickstarter project documentation, each copy of the print will be identified and numbered as being produced for the backers of this Kickstarter campaign. We're also going to make a complete series of videos documenting the process as I go along. They'll be up on YouTube, and of course I'll have my webcam running as I work most days. I'm very excited about finally getting a chance to make this design, and I intend to make sure that my copy is the best possible Japanese print that can be made today. These days, Kickstarter wants project creators to talk about risks and challenges, reasons why the project might not succeed. In this case, making that Hokusai print is not going to be a problem for us. I have a 30-year track record of getting such prints out the door and delivered to people all over the world. But there is another big risk factor facing us. Look at this. Within a 2-minute walk from the front door of our shop, look at these distractions. The massive new 7-story Don Quixote store. Game arcades everywhere. The Hanayashiki theme park, if you're so inclined. Endless shopping arcades. Of course, the Sensoji Temple and Kaminarimon area itself. And finally, look at this. Just behind me is our shop over there. But if we turn the camera just a little bit, In the middle of all this excitement and activity, is anybody ever actually going to have the time to come in our front door? You, I hope. See you soon. Accompany.
Accompany.
Asakusa. We love Asakusa.
Yeah, man.
See?
We love you.